There's still so much game to do. Which is why I'm here to read. There's still so much game. Stage 6. Somehow we just about managed to defeat the endless waves of monsters. I can't go on, I can barely even move my fingers. But Lord False is still fighting on. Damn. Is that all you've got? You're pathetic. Even from a distance, it's clear as day that Lord False is on the back foot. I'm fine, please, don't try to help. Lord Falsa, let us aid you in defeating Alsa once and for all. Irie, you know we can't interfere. Isn't that right, Dry Crunch? Lord Falsa has made his decision. He said he would fight alone, and we have to respect that. I agree with Karm. You have the option between saving the world and fulfilling your petty fantasies of revenge, and it's vengeance you choose? Are you truly that stupid? Lord Falsa, look out! Ugh. Lord Falsa can't take much more. It's fine. He'll make it. I know he will. Take that. Damn it, my weapon. This is the end, Falsa. You're done for. No! Wait. At the very moment, this entire sacred land begins to shake violently. Impossible! But these tremors! Just the opening I needed. It was the touch and go whether that counter would do the trick. If it wasn't for the tremor striking when it did, how could I lose to the likes of you? Remember that the finishing blow was the most pleasurable for me. Wasn't that what you said? What's so funny? Congratulations on getting your revenge, fool. My final plan is already in motion. With those words, Alsa disappears. His mask clatters to the ground, the only visible trace of him remaining. Lord Falsa picks up the mask and runs towards everyone. Congratulations. Thank you. But those final words of his were unsettlingly ominous. Perhaps too soon for a celebration. No use worrying about it right now. It's time we get some rest. Let's head back. After some well-deserved rest, everyone stands up to head back to the neutral zone. Just then, a roaring rumble sends shockwave through the room, following by a piercing, shrill sound. Don't know exactly what's happening, but I can feel in my gut that something terrible. Oh no, a plume of black smoke is building up from the neutral zone and the other lands too. What the heck was that huge rumbling just now? This is bad. I can't reach the princess via her comstone. Something must have happened. Everyone, let's get back to the neutral zone. Stat. Wait, not so fast. What is it, Irie? There's already a significant buildup of evil ether in the neutral zone. If we allow much more to accumulate, then it will easily trigger the resurrection of Nisio. I'll take care of that part. I'll stay here and stop the flow of ether directly. That should at least lower the chances of the scenario happening, right? Yes, it certainly would. Will you be okay by yourself? We each have our own job to do. That's what you said, right? Well, consider this mine. I can handle... You're right. Alright, Dry Crunch, let's do what we do best, too. On our way back to the neutral zone, our paths cross with Testino once more. Hey, Testino, you're safe! You all look like you're in a hurry. Don't tell me something's happened to the neutral zone. Just then, a voice comes through loud and clear over the Luca's comstone. Luca, are you alright? Princess, thank goodness. Now's not the time to be getting emotional. What's the status there? After defeating Alsa, we were taking a break when we felt that shockwave earlier. The fight with Alsa left some scars, but everyone's safe and accounted for. Falsa, you really defeated Alsa? This calls for a celebration, but unfortunately, now is not the time for a party. The shockwave you felt earlier was from the 4 beasts and Koryu. That doesn't sound good. All the lands have ascended into chaos. We received reports that whatever we're up against is too powerful to take head on. I want to discuss our next plan of action. Hurry back to the neutral zone at once. Conversation stopped there. Without so much as a single word between us, we hurried to the neutral zone immediately. No way! Is this really the neutral zone? Oh, you made it back. It's good to see you're safe, Your Highness. It's too soon to celebrate just yet. Allow me to explain the situation first. Damage from the battle with Alsa's forces is only partially to blame for the neutral zone's current state. Fortunately, the majority of the damage was caused by the 4 beasts in Koryu. No way! Why would they do such a thing? They're the ones entrusted with protecting these lands. I know. They've turned on their own in a mad rage, causing significant damage across every nation. Perhaps the evil ether has corrupted them, but we can't be sure. Lord Falsa, remember what Alsa just said just before he disappeared? My final plan is already in motion. Do you think this is what he could have meant? Not content with just destroying the towers of ether, now he's turned the nation's guardians on their own people, as if they weren't already exhausted enough from battling his forces. In other words, he's planned this from the beginning. A diabolical scheme to send people of this land spiraling into despair. And while the citizens wail in anguish, the amount of evil ether only continues to grow. If we allow that to happen, Nicaea will be resurrected, and the world as we know it could be destroyed. Our best option is to stop that from happening, is to put everything back the way it was. But I'll need your help if we're going to have even the slightest chance. We're happy to help, but what's the plan exactly? First, we need to restore the nations to some sort of order. Perhaps we should establish towns, particularly in areas of the neutral zone that were relatively unaffected. Then we'll need to repair the towers, and calm the four beasts and Koryu from their frenzied state. They never do such terrible things of their own volition, I know it. Dry Crunch, will you help us? My first instinct is to reply that I'll handle it immediately, but there's also something I need Eri to clear up. Dry Crunch, I understand what you're trying to say, but now is not the time. Perhaps it's better to talk to her directly later. After listening to Lord Falsa's advice, I turned my face to everyone again. We can discuss our future plans again some other day. For now, let's rest up and take care of any of the injured who still need assistance. It's best we deal with one problem at a time. Everyone agrees with Lord Falsa. I can't tell whether it felt long or short, but either way, this bout finally appears to be coming to an end. Still, many questions remain, and if I'm to have any hope of getting answers, now is the time to ask. Trying to swallow my anxiety, I turn to Irie. You're wondering about Miss Philo, aren't you? Like I said before, it's not something I can talk about. If we can restore the nations to normal, surely the Great Sphere of Light will allow me to reveal everything. Please, you must wait until then. Until everything's back to normal, I guess I can't help but feel like I could be waiting a long time. Besides, there's still so much that I myself did not understand. Perhaps more than I know for sure, in fact. Are there no towers to stop the flow of ether in Granvia? And who or what exactly is Nisio? What happened when the world was united as one? Why was Alsa after you and Luca? And then there's Miss Philo. Honestly, I wish I had the answers. This world is full of mysteries. If we continue on our journey, I believe that we will find the answers we seek. I have no proof, mind you. Irie trails off. I wait for her to say more, but instead, she tentatively reaches out her right hand. Will you join me on this journey, so that we might learn more about this world together? There is so much to think about, and so much left to do. Who even knows what goal we're working towards anymore? Then again, maybe that in itself is enough reason to keep going. Our only option is to keep moving forward. Philo wouldn't want us to stop here. Somehow I feel like she's here with us, pushing us forward whenever we feel like giving up. I grip Aries' hand in mine. She can count on me, I promise her, no matter what happens. Alright, let's do the stage. Alright, let's get a little fighting done here. Yeah, that's the problem in my last video, and then I'm going to be uploading stuff. There we go. Alright. Boss. There we go. And that's it for now. Thank you all so much for watching Let's Play Unison League. Next time, we'll be going to the other cities, back to them at least, seeing the story and how it progress, and we'll be also looking at some of the other sub-quests that I didn't get the chance to read. With all of that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, stay crispy, everybody. Bye.